Hi, I'm Alex Anders, and we're starting a new segment on Facebook Follies where we try and interview some of the audience members so that the other audience members can get a look at what these people are really like, their personalities. And I caught up with Tim Doggett. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Alex.
At a butterfly show here at the Botanical Gardens in Fort Worth. It's called Butterflies in the Garden, and they released 12,000 live butterflies from Asia, Africa, South, Central, and North America. And Tim was here with his camera, and he has a lot of good pictures. You may want to catch those on Facebook. But we have a few questions for Tim today, so we can establish what kind of guy Tim is.
Be gentle, Alex.
Okay, question number one. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
3 words. I would say, first of all, logical, creative, and a dreamer.
Okay, number 2. If you were written about on the front page of a newspaper, what would the headline say?
I don't know what the headline would say, but it would probably be a tabloid rather than a legitimate newspaper, because my life's just not that interesting, Alex, without making something up.
Number 3. What kind of behavior do you find annoying?
Annoying. I would say that the people who annoy me the most would be the people who claim to own the truth, and yet their mind is so closed that they can't see that there may be truth in other people or in other places.
Number 4. What makes you angry?
I'm an easygoing guy, so not a whole lot makes me angry, but I do get a little irate at our politicians who think more about self-preservation than about the preservation of our country and our freedom.
Join the crowd. If you could be any character in fiction, whom would you be?
That's a tough one. Probably someone like Indiana Jones, because I love the adventure.
Okay. If Hollywood made a movie about your life, whom would you like to see play the lead role as you?
That one's easy. That would have to be Johnny Depp, because he's eccentric, dark, strange, kind of like myself.
Okay. If you could be a superhero, what would you want your superpowers to be?
Absolutely the ability to fly. There's nothing like looking at the world from a bird's eye view.
Okay. If you had only 6 months to live, what would you do with your time?
6 months to live. Well, my bucket list would definitely have to include travel. I would want to go to as many places on this earth as I could before I had to say goodbye.
If you won $20 million in the lottery, what would you do with the money? Besides getting me party.
I'd buy this network and replace Alex Anders with myself, of course. No, seriously. Help my friends and my family. Buy that little house on the lake that I've always dreamed of having. And travel.
So travel seems to be very important for you.
Travel is up there on the list.
What is the last book that you read?
See, the last book would have been, I believe it was And a Bottle of Rum, which, by the way, I won on Facebook Follies. So thank you, Alex.
Nice book. If you could trade places with any other person for a week, who would it be?
That's a tough one, Alex. Probably Alexander's, because who wouldn't want to walk in Alex's shoes for a week and see what kind of life he leads?
How much do you want?
You can pay me later.
If you could rewrite a moment in history, what would you change?
A moment in history. That's really difficult to say, because anything that you change is going to have such an effect on everything else down the road that one never knows what the outcome would be of everything else around us. So that would be difficult. I would have to give that more thought.
Okay. Coming to a close here. A couple of questions left. What do you like the most about Facebook Follies?
The friends on Facebook Follies, all of you wonderful people out there that allow me to poke fun of you every week and in turn take jabs at me, which I love. And of course the video clips, and probably excluding this one of course, but all the other video clips. Dr. Denny, one of my all-time favorite characters.
Yes, my brother.
By the way, does he have any of that toothache elixir left?
Yes. Yes, I've got it stored for him. Okay, one last question. Barbara Walters died. Who is Tim Dog?
Tim Dog, man of mystery. If I knew the answer to that, I would have life figured out. Still exploring that one. After many years, still searching. The answer will come someday. Until then, I continue to search.
Been a pleasure.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you for letting us interview you. And for Facebook Follies, I'm Alex Sanders.